Wait, let me just largen this a bit. Hey there! Again! I'm taking over your laptop just for a bit. I'm not gonna mess around that much. I just want to show you the results that I got from my survey that I made regarding Indonesian youths and their opinion of Indonesia's medical care or healthcare and well-being. So today we're answering the inquiry question of the entire project, which is why do the middle/upper class Indonesians prefer medical care outside of Indonesia? So here are my results, and then you can go forth and asking your friends to see whether they agree or disagree with the people that I got and the results that I achieved. So let's see. Where is the file? I do trust the hospitals, but lately there's been fake vaccines.
Well, actually, if I were to receive healthcare and I'm, seriously injured, I wouldn't take it in Indonesia. I would take it somewhere else.
Oh, why?
Because I heard that Indonesian doctors, they aren't really trained enough compared to other doctors in other countries. That's why. Yeah.
It's lagging behind the other countries.
Imagine if you were gravely injured, like critical condition here, and you were given the choice to choose to be treated here or the US. Which would you choose?
I'll go to the US.
Why? From what I heard, medical facilities and medical care in the United States are actually really good.
Yeah, I'll go to the US because they are more advanced in their technologies and
the US's healthcare is more guaranteed and people from different social class really depend on it, and it seems to be working just fine. There was one girl who said that she had a near-death experience in one of the hospitals in Jakarta, which is the capital of Indonesia, for those of my international viewers, where when she was younger, she simply had like a flu. But I don't know why the doctor that was in charge of her case they apparently misread her symptoms and hooked her up to like IV and all these all these unnecessary treatments, and her parents didn't buy that. So even though she had to stay for like a week in the hospital, they just left and went to Singapore to find out exactly what's wrong with their daughter. In Singapore, the doctor diagnosed her with a simple flu where she could be treated with like mere antibiotics. Not just prejudice, it's based on actual proof and experience. Though she can't stereotype all of Indonesia's doctors, because I doubt all of them are this way. Indonesia is made up of more than 17,000 islands, but only 6,000 of them are inhabited. The word itself comes from the words Indos meaning Indian and Nesos meaning island. As an example of pluralism, Indonesia is home to more than 3,000 ethnicities. In fact, 12.7% of the world's Muslims reside in Indonesia, making that 82% of the entire population. As of 2015, Japanese, with a 42% count, is the largest ethnicity group in the population. How diverse? Well, that's because Indonesia shares the same saying, which is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, meaning unity in diversity. Indonesia is also home to the Komodo dragon, which can only be found in Komodo Island of Indonesia. But forget the dragon, Indonesia is also home to 100 other extinct species in the world, such as the orangutan, the peacock, the Sumatran tiger, the Sumatran rhino, and a mountain goat. Did you know there are only 12 countries in the world to sit on both sides of the equator, and Indonesia is one of them? How cool is that? Unknown to the majority, Indonesia is the world's largest supplier of nutmeg. Borobudur, a must-see 7 wonder of the world, is the largest Buddhist monument in the world. And just in case you're curious, the number is 150 species of sharks. Actually, more than that. Nature is an Indonesian's best friend. That's why the largest tropical forest in the world is located here with 39 million hectares. Are you hungry? Check out the cuisine! CNN has dubbed rendang as the #1 most delicious food in the world, followed by nasi goreng at 2 and satay at 14.